Welcome back. This is lesson 3 of our beginner pathway. You've built stance and breath awareness. Now we're going to work on mobility and flexibility so that your body moves fluently without tension. So the first thing that we're going to do is open up the body. This is something that I do every single morning. It's such an easy way to waken the body, loosen the muscles, loosen the tendons, and hit every part of you without really having to think about what you're doing. So we start at the top and work our way down. So the first thing that I do is neck movements. So I just go up, down, back again, and then I go left, right. I just do that once more. If I'm moving through these and I think, well, my left's a bit tight, I might do a wee bit extra. So as you're going through this, you're not trying to find out what did Liam do, you're trying to find out what works for you. Once I've done that, I do ear to shoulder, side to side. I'm just leaning side to side. The rest of my body is just relaxed. And then I turn the ear to shoulder, look at the shoulder, and then look to the sky. So I'm just going back and forward. I just do a couple here, then I tilt, and I go back and forward. So up and down, just stretching the neck out. Back to center, then I chicken peck. I'm not doing any of this, just from the neck. A couple of those, and then half circles. So I'm just half circling there as well. Then move to the shoulders. So you'll notice I'm not forcing any of this. Forward first, then back. Again, not counting, just doing a couple. Doing dunno shrugs. So this is literally just to open up the body. Then I go and do a few circles with the arms. Again, I'm not forcing it, I'm not going super wide. And then back, opening the chest, stretching out the arms. And then from there, I just do a wee tilt and push down the shoulder. I know it seems like I'm doing my side now, which I am a bit, but I just like to tilt that shoulder out. Then from here, my elbows, I put my elbow in my hand and I roll it, and then I roll it back. So these are basically just flossing the joints. I roll the other way and I roll back. Then I take them both and I roll them out, and then I roll back in. Then here, and I draw a circle and back. And then I just switch, circle, back. And then I do another roll, but a wee bit more tension in it. Not a lot, but a wee bit. Then I relax them. Then I go out to the side and I just turn them palm up, back. So again, just flossing the joint. And then I roll into it as much as I can, but again, not forcing. You'll notice it in my breath, none of this is forced. I'm going here, then I just allow them, shake them out a wee bit, pull my wrist back, roll my wrist, drop my wrist down. So I pull it back, roll it. Doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to get this position, that position, and then down position. So this position, down position, this position. None of it matters in order. It's just I'm playing around with it. I just noticed that my elbow was a bit tight, so if I do this, that'll open that up. Dropping down so I can rotate as well if I feel I need to. I don't really need to today, but it's something that you can have. You can keep your elbows tucked or you can flare them out depending on your own body. Next thing's the chest. You're circling your chest in one direction and then come back the other way. Then I just go side to side with it. Then I'm going to fix my stance so my feet are together, and I'm going to touch down at my knee so that it opens up here, and then touch down at my other knee. So I'm just going back and forward. Here, if I want, I can go wide again now, touch and then reach, touch and then reach. Touch. So I'm just reaching over again just to give a wee bit extra. Then I'm going hands on my hip I'm rolling. I'm not doing a short roll. I'm actively pushing to the side, pushing out back, pushing the other side, trying to get a full range, full circle. And then I just go the other way. So again, if you notice your hips are tight, you can stay there for a bit longer if you think you need it. And then I can tilt. So it seems like I'm doing another tilt the same way, but this time I'm focused on my hips. I'm pushing my hip out. And then once I feel that that's loosey-goosey enough, hands on my knees, I draw circles in first of all. So they're just coming right in. And then I draw circles out. Again, not too fussed about what my ankles are doing just yet. Then I come together and I draw circles and then circles. So again, I'm just playing with the circle and then forward and back. So just bending forward and back. Then we're going to draw a circle with our ankle, both directions. Circles with our ankle, both directions. So that's your top to toe, just static, flossing the joints. Then I like to do a few extras just to open up. So I come up onto my heels, not my heels, sorry, the edge of my foot. So imagine if I'm doing a side kick, I want to be able to have impact there. So I need to have the strength to hold my weight on both sides, come up onto the toes and drop. So you're trying to come right up. You're not just popping off here. I'm trying to come right up, right down, and then I go back and forward, up and down on the feet. I might touch the toes and then lean back if I feel that my back needs a wee bit of work. And then I'll just shake that up. Then I always end this with some twists, so a spinal twist. And again, I might stay here for 3 to 5 minutes at the end, just to make sure I'm nice and loose. You can twist into it if you want on the heel. You can go high with it if you want. Doesn't really matter. The whole point, I know I said it doesn't really matter a lot, because the goal is to loosen the joints, the body, the muscles from head to toe. So even if you've just followed along now, you should feel a bit more relaxed. And then if you just test it and go into your stance from the first video, again, I feel more comfortable in it already just from that loosening exercise. The next thing that I want to work on is our horse stance mobility. So you start off in your horse stance, however you want to get into it, if you want to open up or just step in like I did. The first thing you're going to do is lean hands on your knees, and then you're going to come down here and push and push. So I'm pushing my knee out and trying to twist at the same time. So it's opening up everything here, and then I'm leaning. So my weight, I'm weight bearing a wee bit here to save me so I can stay in the position. Once I've done that a few times, I will then shift side to side. So it's like a Cossack squat, but it's very high. So again, I'm just trying to mobilize everything and get loosened up. Then once I'm there, I'll do a version of a frog squat. So again, I'm not trying to force anything. I'm just doing enough that I feel it working. Once I'm finished with that, I'll just come out of that stance, however you want to come out of it, and give the legs a little shake. So you can stay in there for a while, or you can just do bits and pieces. It's really up to yourself. Finally, I do some ground mobility. So first of all, I come to my butterfly stretch, and I don't want to hold it because we're doing mobility. I move around in it. I flutter my butterfly. And again, same thing. I'm just playing here. I'm not trying to do anything specific. It's not a strict workout. It's just mobility. So I notice my right hip is tight, because look how far my left is compared to my right. So if I was doing a full session, I would focus on why that's tight and try to loosen it. But for now, you just play in the butterfly. You can do a wide butterfly and lean into it, or you can do a close. I'm pushing down as well, but just play around with it. After the butterfly, I go into the 90-90 position. So again, I'm not trying to hold it because this isn't just stretching, it's mobility. So I will raise my leg. I will raise the front one, then the back one. Then I'll raise off with here. Then I switch. You can use your hands if you need to, but I switch and do the same thing. So I'm opening here, I'm opening here, and then I'm trying to lift from the back as well. If I need to, I'll come to the straight position, stretch back just to get it open up first. And then over time, I might just stay in the position. I'll do it this way so you can see better. Staying in the position and just rolling through. So I'm not just hanging out in the position. I'm actively in the position here. I'm active and stretching. I stretch as I push. So I'm not just dropping and there's nothing. It's not the most pleasant angle, I suppose. I'll do it this way. When I'm coming back, that's fully open, fully stretched, then down. So I'm coming back and forward. So once I've done those, I'll lie on my back and I'll do some hip raises. Again, just to warm up the hip. I like to keep my head off rather than dropping it. So I'm working the neck as well. And then I'll start to roll over and touch. Roll over and touch the floor. Back and forward. Then I'll play around with different positions as I go. And then I'll lift. And I'm just, like a wee upturned turtle, I'm just trying to move the body the way that I would if I was in a ground position. And again, just like I can do a shrimp if I wanted to. Same as the standing one, I'm just moving around. Whatever's tight, I move that a bit more. I just play with it. The more you make your training play with intent, the more you will do, the longer you will maintain this. For example, I've been training for 25 years in martial arts, and one of the things I really think has helped is I love playing with my art. So I'm not coming here and going, I need to do X, Y, and Z. I know the fundamentals, the 9 gates, the stances, the forms, the weapons. Whatever it is I'm training, I know that I have to work on the fundamentals, but even when I'm doing this rolling over, this is still a reach, this is still a position, my hips are engaged, my body's engaged. So I'm not just rolling around, it's all connected. The next lesson, we're going to work on conditioning drills. Simple exercises to help you build the strength that you need for your Kung Fu.